Hello, folks. This is Maria Abreu from Abreu and Associates. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you like the content of the video, hit the like button and make sure to share. So, folks, we're addressing, as you know, our content comes from the comments that you post, which we consider is it's a good idea because this way we address concerns that come from you as subscribers. And oftentimes the concerns and the questions that you have reflect concerns and questions that other people, other expats have, or people intending to become expats. So we're going to address a question that was posted. Required time in country once you have residency status. This is a very good question. Hello, Maria. I'm following your channel because I am planning to apply for the pensionado resident visa. A few days ago, I spoke with the Dominican Republic consulate in Miami, and the person stated that in order to keep my resident status once I have it, I need to reside in DR at least 6 months and a day out of every year. This video is from October 2020. I spoke to the consulate in May 2021. Have there been any changes regarding this during this time? Excellent, excellent question. Okay, so there is no time requirement as far as residing in the country in order to keep your residency status. In fact, it must be said that the majority of my clients do not live in the country. They maintain their residency status. They do hold bank accounts here, okay? And whenever the time comes to renew residency, they do make a trip for a few days for purposes of the renewal process. Now, what is recommended is that those that are going to apply for citizenship spend time in the country, but here again, that's something that is not enforced. The country understands that most people obtain residency as a way to invest in the country in order to have a plan B and maybe in the future retire in the country. So they want to have that as a backup plan. Therefore, they're not enforcing a requirement where people have to reside in the country, not even those applying for citizenship, okay? So as long as you maintain your residency status. And what do we mean by this? Well, it's happened in the past that since people don't live in the country, they forget, that you have to renew residency. So I've had people that have a residency card that's been expired for a year. I've had people with residency card expired for several years. And then they have to, once they renew the residency, they have to pay they have to pay penalties because their residency card has been expired for so long. And this is something that needs to be mentioned. You don't lose residency status just because your card is expired. What happens is it continues to accrue penalties. And what are we talking about? It's 500 pesos a month, which at the current rate, let me just calculate this for you. 500 pesos a month comes to about $8 a month for every month your residency expires. And in the case of the cedula, for every month that it is expired, you accrue $17. Now, with the cedula, it's different than the residency because the cedula automatically stops accruing penalties after 6 months of expiration. So if your cedula, which is your Dominican ID, expires for 6 months, it will accrue penalties and then it will automatically stop. The residency card is different, however. With the residency card, if it's expired for 10 years, for 10 years, you're accruing $8 a month. So when the time comes to renew, you will have to pay those penalties that it has accrued. So it's important that even if you don't live in the country, you maintain your residency status, meaning renew your residency cards in a timely manner, okay? And even if you're, you've been expired and you forgot to renew it, or whatever circumstances kept you from renewing it, as soon as you can, renew it, pay the penalties that you must, that are imposed by the state, and keep your residency up to date, okay? I hope the information was helpful. If you need clarification, please feel free to contact us at the email and the numbers listed on the channel.